I can't do the
Right. Just keep your shape, right? Get your jab out, okay? You do the same. Jab, jab, backhand, right? Go for both these, right? But light, you want a heavy, all right? Same again. All right. Your defense. Right? Go on, Debbie. Well done, Debbie. Keep going. No bells. Jab and move. That's it. Now move out. Stand and train.
This is an interview for Peep magazine. We're here at Horton and Westow, Miners Club, South Shields. Here having a chat with Brian Houseby.
Clash of the Vikings show, Temple Park, Good Friday. Obviously I'm the MC for it, but great show on that. We've got 20 fights on, white collar, raising a lot of money for charity, Cancer Connection, diabetes, Alzheimer's group, Washington, all over the country. Great. I think it's good that we raise a lot of money for charities, which everybody, individual boxers, raising their own little personal, fight against cancer and that, you know, which is absolutely great.
Could you tell us a little bit about the history of Clash of the Vikings? Where did the idea come from?
Well, Clash of the Vikings, I'm an MC, you know, I do MCing all over the country and that, and European Boxing Federation, got my licence with them, I have my pro licence, I have my amateur licence.
So, defence, he's going to try and catch you, okay? For a minute, and I'm going to do a minute, both he's doing, okay?
But I thought, well, I'll try my own show and that, see if I could do it, you know what I mean? So it was a bit of a, will I try it, will I not, you know? And I thought, well, I can put a good show on. I do shows all over the country which are good shows, and that's what I thought, I'll try myself. I've had 2 shows sold out. This is another big one at Temple Park, and it's looking good. It's really looking good, and I love doing it. I love it. It's just easy to do. Like, it's brilliant. Love it.
Is there any fights that interest you? Is there any fights that you're looking forward to seeing?
I'm looking forward to a guy called Brian Johnson. He's got a great following, and Bleddy from North Shields, same weight, good technical boxers. You know, got great shape, 11 stone they are, and I think that'll be a great fight. That, you know, we had Chris Grout on a fight the last time, which he holds a belt now, but he's got other commitments at the moment. There's a few good fights on, you know. I think Demi against Chrissy Moore, that's a good fight. Ethan against Mickey Russell, that's a title fight. We've got a new kid called Lewis White. He's fighting a guy called Macaulay Gascoigne, which will be a good fight evenly. But a lot of these kids, they're new to it, you know what I mean? It's our first fight, so you've got to match them up evenly. You know, you see a lot of fights that people are overweight and that, they haven't trained. These guys have trained really hard. They've been there for 3 months, and the girls absolutely tremendous. Sam Bugler's absolutely brilliant. She's fighting Jessica Sawley, which is a good fight, the champ. Jessica's a really good fighter. Sam Cummins says, I want that belt, and she's really determined, you know. It's absolutely, it's going to be a fantastic fight, that, to be fair. And we've got a few other people. I know Stephen Austin, he's fighting Nathan John Gibbons. That'll be a good fight, heavyweight fight. We've got Vendron, he's a heavyweight champ of Clash of the Vikings. He's fighting the Viking, which is very well known, you know. And then we've got Stevie Graham, he's fighting Liam Crawley from Manchester. So we've got the girls like Sam and Leslie, she's fighting. And Leslie's a bit nervous now, but whoever's not nervous, Mike Tyson's nervous, for God's sake, you know what I mean? But if you're not nervous, you know, something's not right, like. And it looked to be a really good fight, and that, you know, so there'll be a lot of entertainment on the night as well, so love it. Well, ABF, European Boxing Federation, then fetch all the superstars over like Mayweather, you know, they do tours with Anthony Joshua, and it's an organisation, federation, and they do white collar boxing all over the country, do about 167 shows a year, and I'll do a lot of shows for them, and I thought I'd put my mic as organised, you know, they've got liability insurance, they've got boxers insurance, and that, this day and age you've got to have that, because, you know, all the rumours, you know, that young kid that died, Scott Marsden, he died, you know, in the kickboxing show, and it was nothing to do with kickboxing, but he just was happened to do a show, and then he had heart failure, and that's what people blame it on that. So it's got to be scrutinised, because the health and safety comes first. Safety of the fighters come first all the time. You've got paramedics on the same Medisport. We've got ambulance on there. We'll tell the hospital that we're having a boxing show on, just in case emergency happens, you know what I mean? God bless it'll not, but it's a controlled environment, you know what I mean? The health and safety issues are big with us and the ABF, and as long as them are put into place and that, and we've got like a risk assessment, we've got to do that. We've got a safety assessment, we've got to see where the fire exits are, tell them where the fire exits are. It's all health and safety, big style, and that's what it's all about these days, you know, it's about the boxers, mainly, and keeping them fit, keeping them right, and put them in the right direction, you know what I mean? Because you never know, there could be a couple of champions and they might go to semi-pro, they might go to pro, you know, because a lot of the ex-pros do this now, you know, and it's really good.
You've done everything right, you've got class, got your jab off, overcuts, back up, perfect, brilliant. if you get in with a heavyweight like that, and you go to the guy with 11 stone or something, you're going to hammer him. Simple as that, because you're flighty.
And I think once you get that like little bit passionate in you that you've always wanted to be a boxer, it gives you that chance to go on, train for 3 months and get in the ring, get the atmosphere, 1,000 people shouting your name, do you know what I mean? And all your mates and family there. And plus, the main thing is the charity, that raises money for charity, cancer collection, like I said before, you know, Alzheimer's group and now in Washington. And that's the main thing, the doing thing, the getting off the streets and that training and that raising money for great causes, you know what I mean, which everybody does, and it's great to see that, like.
Is that ticket still available? Or?
Yeah, ticket's still available. You can pay on the door, you know what I mean? It's £25 a ticket, or you pay £30 on the door. But we're sold about 600-700 tickets up to now, so it's going really well, you know. But the thing is, I think we'll be raising about £2,000 to £3,000 on a night in charity just alone. Do you know what I mean? That's without the boxers and that. We've raised up to now, that will help the raise over now about £250,000 this year. So all the shows you've done all over, you know, when you do the raffle and part of it goes and do the auction, part of it goes to the charities, you know, so putting it all together, you talk about £250,000, which is a lot of money, you know what I mean? So I do me a bit for charity as well, so but you've got to, you know, because when you do these white collar boxing shows, people think, oh, they're making fortunes, they're making fortunes. You don't make a fortune. You know, if you don't love doing it, don't do it, because it takes a lot of your time up, you know, and it's like you fork out for a show 10 grand. Now if you pull 9.5 in, fine. If you break even, fine. Do you know what I mean? But you don't want to lose, of course you don't. So hopefully we'll break even and be good, and I'll be happy, and we've raised a lot of money for charity.
Oh, brilliant. If there's anyone out there wants to get in touch with you, get a ticket, how would they?
Well, just go on my Facebook page, Brian Houseby's Facebook page, or get in touch with us. Phone number is 077 483 55424. Get a hold of us that way. Email housebybrian@yahoo.co.uk.
You got a Twitter account or Instagram?
No, Instagram, on Instagram, Houseby1, so you can get us on Instagram and that. But we want to come on, go to Temple Park, go through Temple Park, South Shields, Good Friday, first fight 6 o'clock, doors open 5:30. It's going to be a great atmosphere. Don't turn up drunk because you're not getting in. It's Good Friday, they'll be down a fair, but that's kids. We're kids, we're adults, you know what I mean, so they're going to come. They'll be absolutely brilliant.
Don't laugh when you get in there. Kick the shit out of them.